Hi, my name is Susan Hill, and I will be your instructor for Intro to College Writing, the online version. And I want to welcome you to this class, and in this video, just introduce myself to you and tell you what you can expect from the course itself. To begin with, I'm originally from Locust Grove, Oklahoma, up in the northeastern corner of the state. That's where I was born, raised, graduated from high school, and then I went to pursue my studies at Northeastern State University, earning a bachelor's degree in communications. But the most important thing that happened while I was there is that I fell in love with a cowboy, Bentley Hill. We were married in the summer of 1989, and then we ran off to the island of Oahu, where we spent a year working with the college students at the University of Hawaii. After spending a year there, we were convinced that the college campus is the place to be, and so we began pursuing our master's degrees at Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary in Fort Worth, Texas. We spent 2 years there, graduated, and then landed our first jobs at OSU in Okmulgee. I believe it's now called OSU IT, where my husband became the director of the Baptist Collegiate Ministries, and I served as director of admissions for the college, and along with our high school and college relations coordinator. We spent 5 great years there, had a couple of kids, a daughter and a son, and then we had the opportunity to move back to Leflore County. And so my husband accepted a position as the director of Baptist Collegiate Ministries here at Carl Albert State College. And I became a stay-at-home mom for 13 years. I had a great time with my kids, enjoyed every minute, every year that I spent with them. But as they got older, my husband looked at me and he said, "Don't you think it's time you go back to work?" So here I am. I've been teaching at Carl Albert now for 10 years. Absolutely love it. It's a great place to be, and I'm so glad you've made the decision to be a student here at Carl Albert. Our kids are now grown. Our daughter is married, and she and her husband live over in the Gilmore area and have provided us with 2 wonderful grandchildren. We have Gemma Kate and Josiah Brett, and they are a delight. Our son has graduated with his accounting degree from East Central University in Ada and is now working on his master's and is studying for his CPA exam. So that's a little bit about me, and I will look forward to getting to know you a little better in one of our first assignments. I can also tell you a little bit about the course itself. So the course, I think, should be a really fun one. I enjoy teaching this on the Poto campus, and I look forward to being able to teach it online to you. It may be a little more difficult to communicate all the nuances of the English language via video and assignments, but I think we can do this together. I look forward to teaching you. I've set up the course itself into 9 modules. And the modules will build on each other. So make sure that you start and work your way from module 1 through module 9. Keep the assignments in order so that they make sense to you. You'll notice that the first module is just an introductory module. I'm making sure that you understand how to use Blackboard, make sure that you feel comfortable with it before I start sending assignments and quizzes your direction. And module 1 and module 2 will both be due at the same time. We have 9 modules, 8 weeks. So I've set it so that modules 1 and 2 are due after this first week. You'll notice that all of the assignments are due on Tuesdays at noon. So just plant that in your mind. Every Tuesday by noon, you have assignments that are due. Okay, you'll notice that the second module begins with words, and we'll work with subjects and verbs and make sure that we can identify those in sentences before moving on to sentences, where I get to teach you 8 different ways of using a comma and how to construct compound and complex sentences. It's a fun lesson. I look forward to sharing that with you. After we feel comfortable with sentences, we'll move on to paragraphs and then into essays. So that's what you have to look forward to in the modules themselves. There will be a lot of 10-question Blackboard quizzes. I'll show you a video on how to use apostrophes, and then I'll follow that up with a 10-question quiz on how to use apostrophes. So that's kind of what you have to look forward to in the class itself. You'll find more details in the syllabus that will help you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. We do want to make sure that that when we finish this video together, you take a few minutes to look over the welcome page. You'll find several items there. There will be an announcement box. This is where I will shoot quick announcements to the entire class. Maybe something like, don't forget module 2 is due Tuesday, or module 3 is due Tuesday. Don't forget to do this particular assignment. Plan ahead. I'll just kind of keep you updated about the class itself through the announcement box. Right under that, you will see contact information. The best way to contact me is through my Carl Albert email. and that's shill@carlalbert.edu. Please do not email me through the Blackboard email. I do not check that daily, but I do check my Carl Albert email daily, so I can get back with you a lot faster. I can respond a lot faster to your emails that way. Then the next piece of information I've placed on there for you is a course syllabus. And the syllabus, again, will give you detailed information about due dates and how the class is set up and how you'll make your grade. And let's all shoot for the A, right? And you will also find on that welcome page the ADA statement from the Americans with Disabilities Act. Says that if you have a documented disability that we can accommodate in certain ways. And so I would strongly encourage you to touch base with our ADA coordinator. All of her information is given there, and set up the arrangements that might be needed to help you succeed at Carl Albert. That's what we want. Okay, after you've looked at the welcome page, then you're ready to begin working in Module 1. And so you will go to the left-hand side and you'll see a Start Working with an exclamation mark. That's your magic button. If you find yourself confused, you seem lost in the Blackboard, just go to Start Working with the exclamation mark. It will take you back to those 9 modules every time. And that's where you begin. Click on Module 1, an introductory module. You'll have about 15 to 20 minutes worth of work to do there. And then we'll start right into Module 2, learning about commonly confused words, subjects and verbs, and a lot of great English lessons. I look forward to this class. If you have any questions, be sure to give me a call at 918-647-1472. Or again, the best way to contact me is through that email at shill@carlalbert.edu. I look forward to our journey together.